Let's have a quick conversation about video marketing trends. And the thing is, video marketing is really gaining in popularity across all niches. And the most important thing is that during COVID, for instance, a lot of folks had free time and they were consuming video like big time. Okay, so it's important if you are a marketer or you are, let's say, a business owner, to pay attention to video marketing trends in your niche. So let me talk to you about those trends that I want you to really pay attention to this year. Even more AI tools will hit the scene this year and next year, by the way. So artificial intelligence is actually coming into the fore position big time to really help marketers and entrepreneurs actually streamline their video marketing across the board. Okay, so if you were on the internet at all last year, you know that AI tools were a big deal, and this is truly like a quintessential even for video. Okay, because people think about artificial intelligence only being prominent when it comes to content marketing, but no, I mean written content, but also for video actually. So this is something to really think about. Okay, so previously, video content was often expensive and time consuming to create, edit, and distribute. Plus, it really required proficiency with cameras and editing software. Okay, even if you had like a sophisticated phone such as iPhone or a Samsung, you still need to have some expertise. But with AI platforms designed for video production, making videos became way easier. So platforms like Canva and Vimeo added AI components to make video editing easier. Tools like Lumen 5, the scripts, and Synthesia leverage AI to generate scripts, splice clips, and even create digital avatars for marketing videos. So this is really fantastic. This is a great trend to really be aware of. So what happens here is that with these capabilities, it's no wonder that experts expect AI to dominate video marketing trends this year. Okay, so what I want to say here is that this doesn't mean that platforms such as YouTube and Vimeo will still not be prominent. It's just that there will be secondary or tertiary, by the way. So this is something to keep in mind. Another important video marketing trend to really pay attention to this year is that skilled traditional video editors will remain vital. Okay, simply because AI is here doesn't mean that people with skills, with video skills, are not going to be necessary anymore. They will be very necessary. So AI tools will make video marketing more accessible to small businesses, small teams, and even small budgets. But it doesn't mean that our beloved video creators are going anywhere. So this is important to really pay attention to. Okay, so you really want to understand that video, like especially skilled video editors, will always be in need, and that's because some video marketing areas AI cannot help with. This is where you're gonna need the help of human experts. So, for instance, if you think about live events, live experiences, okay, this is important to really think about it. So, video marketers as a whole will be essential they will be essential in capturing the experience, whatever experience you have, whether it's recording tests or recording talks, getting on the fly testimonials from attendees, or taking plenty of B-roll for highlight and overview reels for posterity. Right? Those are things where you need humans to actually do the work. Artificial intelligence, aka robots, are not going to actually get behind the camera and actually capture those live events, or capture whatever experience you're trying to have. You have to make sure. Ask yourself: is it better to hire like a live person to get the job done, or to actually go through AI to get it done? And the good thing is that your audience will most of the time answer that question for you. What will be better for your audience is the option you should actually choose, because in the end, you are doing video marketing for your audience. You're not doing video marketing for yourself. You're doing video marketing to serve a need, to answer a pain point, to actually fill a gap in the industry. If you think about video marketing this year, an important trend has to do with social media. Okay. And the thing is that it's not just about social media being the repository for videos, but it's also the business model that those social media platforms are shifting towards. Okay. Social media will prioritize video even more because see the thing is they have the same the same concern. I mean the same priority. They want to retain viewers. They want to retain eyeballs on their platform. And the best and fastest way to actually retain eyeballs on their platform is through videos. I mean, written content can help, infographics, images can help, but videos are really way better. So it's not possible. Not every social media platform will be video first. It's actually, but like if you take TikTok for instance, TikTok is video first versus Pinterest. Okay, but overall, social media platforms favor video content now, and will even more as we progress throughout the year. Okay, so TikTok, of course, and YouTube are strictly video with consistently growing traffic. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and even LinkedIn algorithms prioritize engaging video content, particularly with Human faces. This is even more important to consider for brand social accounts, which are already often suppressed by algorithms. Okay, so when you are investing time into content creation for social, you want it to move your business forward. Otherwise, why do it in the first place? So experts this year and next expect to see video first continue across social media channels. So basically, what happens here is that those significant social media video content trends are also pushed by AI. Okay, AI actually because AI is enabling more video creation. You've seen this trends actually expand faster. So this video first trend might seem overwhelming to keep up with, but don't worry, you are basically in good hands if you're able to have the right strategy. So another trend to think about is repurposing content across social platforms. And you don't have so when I speak about actually having video content, you don't have to create or recreate video content from scratch. Okay, just repurpose stuff. So with every social media feed prioritizing video content, there will be unavoidably some flattening of platform personality. This means more opportunities for light repackaging of the same video assets, okay, to actually fill a certain gap. So as AI tools become more sophisticated and platforms become mirrors of each other, I think we'll see creators who are able to stretch themselves more because they are working more efficiently. So let me give you an example. One long video into multiple pieces of content will likely become the norm, and creators will choose to cross post to multiple platforms, even in seemingly unexpected places. So this is kind of cool. So you want to look to creators and brands, okay, you trust for great content repurposing examples, because the more creative you get, the more benefit you can pull from every asset you actually create, and that's what you want. Because if you are creating the assets already, the asset is already there. You've paid for it. This was a sunk cost, right? It was a fixed cost. So for you to really increase the ROI from that assets, repurposing can really help you big time. And you got to get creative at repurposing across the board. You can even repurpose across different geographies, different demographics, different let's say professions. Okay, depending on your niche, you can really slice and dice the way you want to, as long as it serves the primary purpose of actually answering your audience's main main pain points, and that's what should guide your role in the first place every single time. So when you think about video marketing trends this year, an important topic to really pay attention to is local content. Okay, local content is going to be very, very huge this year and next. So you want to expect more casual local content. I mean, the scale enabled by AI and incentivized by social media algorithms across the board. Prioritizing a video will also lead video marketers and content creators to work harder to stand out from the crowd. Especially if you are in a very competitive niche, you want to stand out from the crowd, and you got to really have a way to do so, right? And so, what I want to say here is that you want to really you want to see videos like work like seamlessly with AI, okay? And you're able to have creators and brands getting closer to home. It's all about local content. It's all about getting there where your geography, where you speak to users geography first, okay? So you want to really have a more locally produced content. So local content defined by community or physical environments will be harder to replicate with AI tools, and it will appeal to people sharing a common connection, as well as the algorithms favoring human faces and recognizable places, right? And those are things that AI cannot do, actually. I mean, when you think about getting out there and really taking taking a few shots of a real place, you can't have artificial intelligence do that, at least not yet. So users will see more restaurant reviews, sports updates, and vlog updates from your neighbors, because every algorithms for you for your you page tries to cut through the deluge of AI content. Stop. Okay, slap. They'll be flooding actually your feeds. This is important to really think about. So what you want to do is you want to really understand that you are constantly being as granular as possible. You're constantly being as local as possible. Again, in a bid to differentiate yourself. Next, you need to understand that creator communities will fragment. So, if you think about video marketing trends this year and next, creator communities will fragment big time. Okay, so basically, the thing is that the whole trend is less about content and volume and more about community and personal branding. So it's all about personal branding. It's all about creating that extra layer of community. Okay. So basically, before the podcast industry's recent sluggish turn, everything was very communal, right? So basically, and that's what I've seen over and over and over. So content creators, podcasters, journalists, marketers, video, audio, people were just excited to be making stuff and were not as concerned with which titles they had or scenes they were associated with. Now, with middle class creator money the drying up and many producers feeling actually hoodwinked by big tech companies, basically you will start seeing more clear lines being drawn with how people define themselves, right? So you can have maybe YouTube creators over here, audio podcasters over there, that sort of thing. You want to have that kind of fragmentation, and you will see this across the board, across multiple niches. So, why does this fragmentation matter for marketers? Well, in addition to impacting brand YouTube channels, podcasts, and more, shifts in creator communities mean changes to partner and influencer marketing, which brings me to actually the next video marketing trend for this year. But before I quickly talk about that, just remember that this trend is actually there for you. It's actually a good thing for you when you think about it, because you are able to be more granular. The same way you were more local before. Now you have a chance to be more granular. You have a chance to be more specific, and you have a chance to build a deeper and more loyal relationship with a more specific community. And this is cool if you want to really go as granular in your targeting, okay? And if you want to really speak to the core of your audience, of your target audience, having this fragmented community can really help you big time. Another trend that I've seen when it comes to video marketing is that video creators will expand monetization beyond brand partnerships. So this is kind of cool. So right now, basically, creators are continuing the existing trend of placing more content behind a subscription and or a paywall to generate direct revenue from fans. Okay, that's in addition to or instead of relying on brand sponsorships. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So from Patreon to Facebook to Instagram, basically all these platforms actually support exclusive communities and revenue generation. Okay, so you even have Substack. Substack is growing like crazy. So we'll see more exclusivity with video content, including vlogs, product reviews, and more. So the shift behind a paywall has the potential to influence influencer marketing. This could mean more opportunities for better quality engagement in exclusive communities and creators who are less interested in smaller deals or working with new brands because they have diversified their revenue streams. You also have creativity, which will flourish in marketing videos. Okay, and so what I want to say here is that if you actually look at this from a scalable point of view, this is really great. This is by far the most exciting trend that experts predict for video marketing this year for both marketers and internet consumers. So, with an increased accessibility enabled by AI and the resulting increase in competition to stand out, we'll see an influx of creativity and innovation in video marketing this year. And there will be more pressure to produce, let's say, compelling, creative video content that stands out due to the shifts in algorithms and the influx of video content enabled by AI. But the pressure is coming from consumer expectations too. Okay, a lot of consumers say video quality impacts their trust in a brand. So this is important to really think about it from that point of view as well. And AI can help with this increased standards too, as long as you rely on these tools correctly. So creators and marketing teams alike will have more capability at their disposal with AI tools in particular. This includes generative AI, which can help create clips that wouldn't otherwise be possible. Okay, and editing that makes video sharper and more professional looking in just a few minutes. So that's really fantastic. Okay. So overall, you have an industry that's changing all the time. And but the bottom line is you have to make sure whatever trend you are starting to sort of mimic, if you will, or at least associate in your strategy, whatever trend you're choosing to mimic, make sure it fits. It fits your industry. It fits what your target audience is expecting from your brand. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I just shared with you the biggest video marketing trends this year. I spoke about the trends and now the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.